Unraveling Idioms. What does "go to pot" really mean? Hello, and welcome to our channel, the home of English learning. Today, we're diving into the world of idioms and exploring the meaning behind the phrase, "go to pot." Whether you've stumbled across it in a book, heard it in a conversation, or are just curious about English expressions, you're in the right place. Let's peel back the layers of this phrase and understand its usage and origins. Go to pot, an idiom that might conjure up images of cooking, actually has nothing to do with the kitchen. When something goes to pot, it means it's deteriorating, breaking down, or not being taken care of properly. Think of a beautiful garden turning into an overgrown tangle of weeds. That's going to pot. To get a real feel for the phrase, let's see it in action. Since the new manager took over, the project has really gone to pot. I haven't been exercising lately, and I feel like my fitness level has gone to pot. In both examples, go to pot is used to describe a decline in quality or condition. Now, let's take a brief look at where this saying comes from. The phrase, "go to pot," dates back to a time when households would collect scraps and leftovers in a pot to be made into a stew. If something wasn't useful anymore, into the pot it went. Over time, going to pot came to symbolize something that has lost its value or has been allowed to decline. Here are some tips for using "go to pot." It's often used for situations or things rather than people. It conveys a sense of neglect or decay, so it's not typically used for temporary or minor issues. It's casual, so it's best for informal conversations and writing. Interestingly, there are similar idioms in English that convey a sense of deterioration. Go to the dogs, to deteriorate shockingly. Fall apart, to break into pieces or to fail to continue in a normal or satisfactory way. Each phrase has its own nuance, but they all revolve around the theme of decline and neglect. And that's a wrap on "go to pot." We hope this video has shed some light on this interesting English idiom and you now feel confident using it in your conversations. Remember, idioms are a great way to add color to your language and express complex ideas simply. Keep practicing, and don't let your English learning go to pot. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.